becomes that much more powerful.
Kapisanan is basically a Filipino community-based arts culture center. The way that we deliver our programs to people is through mentorship of the youth. We provide a background in Filipino culture. And it's never just art, it's never just Filipino. That's kind of a holistic formation that we offer.
From the program, I learned about a lot of like poetry writing techniques or tools, parang balagtasan, yung tanaga.
Sa kaitaasan ay may mga ulap. Naghahanap ng ligaw na kaluluwang mayayakap.
When I look around at my generation, and especially the people that are affiliated with Kapisanan, I'm like, wow, TV producers, actors, restaurant owners, musicians, you know, like I feel like there's like a renaissance, or like there's a whole new generation of young Filipinos in Toronto who are doing really, really interesting things.
The reason why we focus on Filipino youth is because there's not a lot of places in Toronto where Filipino youth can just hang out. We have the Clutch program. It's an arts mentorship program for young Filipino women ages 17 to 24. Throughout the 6 months that the program participants are in that mentorship program, they are offered Filipino classes, Filipino language classes, Filipino history classes. They're also offered some kind of history classes that has a slight twist, like the history of the Filipino woman. So how will that affect Filipino Canadians in Toronto?
It would be great to see the organization evolve to a point where even more people can get involved, and we can reach out to more people around the GTA, and you know, help a lot of newcomers and help them see that the arts are a really wonderful way to adjust to this new place and to express yourself and just to find your way here.
One specific story that will always be in my heart would be the collaboration of the Ondoy Relief. We actually had a poetry workshop here, which was called Poetry as a Second Language. And we were able to raise over $3,000 for Global Medic and the Children's Rehabilitation Center in the Philippines.
Time and time again, we've seen that the arts is a really wonderful way to engage and get kids, get youth figuring out what it is that is, you know, to find a voice through the arts.
It's a good space na parang tambay, hangout, you know, like everyone is like nice. Pero the way Kapisanan works is that they try to steer you in like certain direction where you're good at.
Catherine Estacio, the organization's operations coordinator and in charge of marketing, represents the Kapisanan Philippine Center for Arts and Culture.
On behalf of Kapisanan Philippine Center for Arts and Culture, I am extremely honored to accept this award. The most sincere thanks to those who nominated Kapisanan, specifically Rolando Cabrera of Taliba newspaper, as well as the organizing committee of the Global Bayaning Pilipino Award for recognizing the importance of the work that Kapisanan does with Filipino youth in Toronto and across Canada. We are grateful for the support of our funders over the years for making it possible for us to carry out our mission to better integrate our collective Filipino identity. To Laidlaw Foundation, Toronto Arts Council, Ontario Arts Council, Trillium Foundation, and Canadian Heritage, our most heartfelt gratitude goes to you. Thank you to Filipino community in Toronto and in Canada and all over diaspora for galvanizing us to bridge gaps and bring together generations of the community in a safe and supportive environment. And lastly, to the Filipino-Canadian youth, for getting involved, sharing your stories, and exploring the heart of your culture through arts. You keep us inspired. Maraming salamat.
May isang pangkaraniwang kasabihan tungkol sa pagtulong sa ibang tao. They say, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. That's exactly what our next finalist does. They bear the gift of literacy that they hope will help children throughout their whole lives. Pusong Pinoy's mission is to give underprivileged children access to books and turn them into lifelong readers. This organization believes that once these children develop a love affair with reading, then they have a better chance at success. It's a chance that might have been out of reach had they not learned the simple joy of having and reading a book.
Sa squatters area nakatira tong mga batang to, nahihirapan syempre sila na sabihin, ali kayo, mag-aral kayo. Pag alam nating may naglalakad ng 2 oras pa uwi sa bahay papunta sa school, pumapasok na ang pencil nila kaliit. Pagkatapos nilang gamitin ng notebook nila, kailangan nilang burahin ulit kasi gagamitin na naman nila the following year. I wanted to teach my son kung gaano kasarap yung magbigay. So, I told him if we could collect 100 books para sa 100 kids sa Philippines. But he said, no mama, let's collect 508 books. I was so inspired, so motivated by what he said that I posted on Facebook, not just book donations, but also to suggest where we could give the books to. Ang daming nag-reply.
Our #1 mission is to provide literacy to eradicate poverty. Pusong Pinoy, we are an all-volunteer group. We come from all over the world.
We started this again dito lang sa US. Because of yung dito din sa US, nagkaroon tayo ng sa Philippines. Then after that, meron tayong Dubai, Australia, Scotland, like London, and Hong Kong. Tapos dito sa US, may team tayo sa Bay Area, meron sa Arizona, New York, iba-ibang state. Pag pagsama-samahin natin talaga yung tulong natin, no? Talagang malaki yung impact.
People wondering how can you help, but you don't have any money. Like, you ask for help. So what I do is ask my friends if they have some used clothes or used books. There were these kids sleeping in those tunnels, you know. Just looking at the pictures, because they take the pictures while they do it. I'm like, I was part of this, you know. I brought these guys because of Pusong Pinoy. Nakakaawa yung mga bata. It's just, they don't have choice. They have backpacks in yung mga tunnels. They sleep here. Because of that heart right there. Yeah, I'm a changed man, I could say.
In the Philippines, right now, talking about communities, we have over 40 recipients, past and present. That equates to about 15,000 kids. So yung scholarship, we partnered with De La Salle. They pick ito yung mga kids. They have good grades, but they have limited resources. One that really stand out is Noriel Katikpak.
Dahil sa hirap ng buhay dito sa Pilipinas, kailangan namin maging matyaga sa pag-aaral dahil yun na lang magpapamana. Kaya maraming salamat po. Isa pong napakalaking oportunidad sa amin na makapag-aral dito pa po sa Lasal na dati pag nadaan lang po, sinasabi kong sana makapasok ako doon sa eskwelahan na yun. At ngayon natupad po dahil po sa tulong nyo at sa tulong po ng Panginoon.
In remote area, they don't go to school. So the teacher is the one who asks us books kasi siya yung nagko-commute. Siya yung mobile teacher. Pupunta siya sa mga remote areas. After a month, or so, he sent us a video. You see a girl reading English for the first time.
I had that more my sex.
Geny.
The ultimate goal of Pusong Pinoy is to be extinct. Dumating yung time na hindi na kami kailanganin ng mga tinutulungan namin, na nakakayanin na nila. And we're hoping na in this lifetime that would happen. Pero kung hindi man mangyari yon, ang gusto sana natin is as long as there are heroes who are willing to step up and help us out, nandyan lang kami. You just have to parang shine so brightly within you. Other people around you will see that light, they'll be attracted to that light, and you know, magugulat ka na talagang yung positive change mangyayari talaga.
Accepting the Certificate of Appreciation for Pusong Pinoy founder and Chief Executive Officer Donna Bernardo Rosario.
Committee members, finalists, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is with great pride and humility that I accept this Certificate of Appreciation in behalf of Pusong Pinoy. Thank you, ABS-CBN Corporation and Ugat Foundation, for validating the commitment and dedication of our volunteers who have generously given their time, energy, and resources to help fight illiteracy and poverty in the Philippines. This is a testimonial to the power of teamwork and an affirmation that together, that the Bayanihan spirit knows no boundaries, that together we could truly make a difference. I'm truly honored to be in the presence of selfless individuals here tonight. Pusong Pinoy shares your vision in helping rebuild our nation, by helping provide better education to children despite their status in life. Now, to all our indigent students who struggle each day to go to class, this is for you. You are Pusong Pinoy's legacy, and you have the power to change our country's future for the better. And to all our amazing heroes, keep that light within you shine brightly. You made this possible. So maraming salamat po, and mabuhay tayong lahat.
When the Gawad Geny Lopez Jr. Bayaning Pilipino Awards Night returns,
when you love her,
Legacy joins us.
now I found her. Be breathing hard, faster than a streak of crushing. You're filling up my lungs, got me strong, doesn't wanna win misery. When you love her, when you love her, when you love her.
Hey guys. Kung ikaw ay isang immigrant, malamang alam mo ang isang kwentong ito. Bagong dating ka at nangangapa sa isang lugar na ibang-iba sa Pilipinas. And you're not even sure if you can make it or not in this new country. Our next finalist works to help new immigrants to Canada and anyone else who may feel that they have no real place to call home. The Multicultural Helping House Society offers a roof and a sense of security to people who have fallen between the cracks. That's why its founder was awarded one of Canada's highest honors, the Queen Elizabeth II Diamond Jubilee Medal.
Dumating kami dito sa Vancouver, February 1st, 2011, as a new landed immigrant. Unfortunately, something happened to my husband. Bigla siyang natumba, and severely hit his head on the floor. He had to undergo a brain surgery. At the time, the Vice President of the Multicultural Helping House Society, tinulungan ako.
The Multicultural Helping House is a one-stop center for everyone. We accept all. We are multicultural because we do not want to close our doors to people who wanted our services, and that, I think, was a good image for the Filipinos to be generous to serve other ethnic groups.
The respite housing of the Multicultural Helping House Society is open for everybody. Coming into multicultural as a Filipino house, you feel like at home.
I receive social support, financial support, most especially emotional support. So at that time, for 2 weeks, nasa ICU siya, comatose. Our hospital bills are getting higher and higher. And hindi ko alam kung paano mababayaran yun. So tinulungan nila ako. So I'm very thankful and wholeheartedly thankful sa BC government sa naitulong sa akin at lalong-lalo na ang Multicultural Helping House Society.
I came from the Philippines, I work as social worker, and when I came here, I don't know what to expect. It's so hard because you don't have the family, but then you just have to think that you have to earn money, you have to send some money to the Philippines, and then you have to earn something for yourself.
The way I feel how caregiver needs help, these are people who live away from home. No relatives, husband left at home, parents are left at home, their kids are left at home, and they are here, struggling, working 7 days a week only to send money to the Philippines. And when they get sick, who is going to take care of them? It's Tatay Tom.
I'm now a volunteer of the Multicultural Helping House Society. We planned and we facilitate programs and services for caregivers. We give workshops, trainings. We empower them.
It's not easy to lead. It is hard. It needs a lot of love. Love, devotion, commitment, and prayers. Thank you very much.
The Gawad Geny Lopez Jr. Bayaning Pilipino returns shortly.
Dahil sa pagsabog ng mga Pilipino sa iba't ibang bahagi ng mundo, nahahalo at unti-unti nang nagbabago ang ating itinuturing na kulturang Pilipino. Nothing wrong with that. The evolution of culture is, after all, the fabric of human history. But there is value in preserving a culture's roots, the foundation from which the present emerges. Sabi nga ni Dr. Jose Rizal, di ka makakarating sa iyong patutunguhan kung di ka lilingon sa pinanggalingan. At ito ang mahalagang gawain ng Kalayaan Cultural Center sa Mississauga, Canada. Our next finalist helps Filipinos hold on to their culture as they join a new one.
Kalayaan Center provides the Filipino community the venue to get together to celebrate the culture and the history, which is why I was drawn in to the organization.
The Kalayaan Center started as a vision by the executive of Kalayaan in 1996. To establish a community center owned and managed by Filipinos. We needed a place to congregate, to gather, and dialogue with each other, socially and otherwise. We have various activities. We have skills training, heritage training. We have the arts, music, drama, fitness, dancing. Health lectures, lectures on the rights and obligations of a citizen.
Every time people ask questions, especially Canadians going to the Philippines, we always give them the information to promote the Philippines as a country. You will be surprised that your mindset about the Philippines has changed almost significantly based on the information that we gather from the center.
You learn a lot about where your parents come from and who you are. Yes, I was born here, so clearly I'm Canadian, but I was raised on Filipino values. And to have a center like this, it's like reaching out to the younger Filipino Canadians, because a lot of youth now, they don't really know anything about the Philippines.
I did benefit from the free program of the Kalayaan Community Center. I was invited to attend a free photography workshop by a friend. I was very pleasantly surprised at the extensive content and the quality of the whole program. I knew it was being run very well by Mama Ching, who is an inspiration to Filipino women.
We do a lot of arts and culture, but we also do aid. It may not be the focus, but every time there's an emergency disaster, we actually get together and we do fundraising.
It would promote cohesiveness, closeness among the community. We would help the youth and the seniors especially to help the seniors lose or lessen their sense of inactivity, their isolation, their marginalization. And the kids to teach them the old Filipino values, old customs.
Certificate of Appreciation for Kalayaan Cultural Center is its president, Consolacion Quejas.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Kalayaan Cultural Community Center, I would like to thank ABS-CBN Corporation for the honor and privilege of being here in this meeting tonight. Helping other people improve their lives is our passion, and it makes us feel good. Our beat is the urban people. And the appreciation and recognition being accorded to us this evening gives us that feeling of inner satisfaction that no money can buy. It will inspire us and encourage us to continue working for the good of the community. Once again, thanks to ABS-CBN for this unforgettable evening.
Pinarangalan po natin ang 5 finalists na namumukod-tangi sa North America dahilan sa kanilang pagkakawang gawa sa komunidad. And tonight, we are declaring 2 winners from North America who will compete in the Global Bayaning Pilipino Awards Night in Manila. And here to announce our North America winners, Ugat Foundation Executive Director, Father Nilo Tanalega, and ABS-CBN COO, Rafi Lopez. And with them, Marco Amoranto, the Filipino Channel's Managing Director for Canada, and Managing Director for North America, Olivia De Jesus.
And the winner for the U.S. is Pusong Pinoy, and the winner for Canada is Kapisanan Filipino Centers for Arts and Culture.
Congratulations at mabuhay po sa mga nagwagi. They just affirm that wherever there are Filipinos, there are heroes. Sila po'y nagbibigay ng inspirasyon sa inyo mga kapamilya dito po sa North America. Dahil po sa kanilang halimbawa, pinatunayan po nila lahat po tayo ay meron pong kakayahang maging bayaning Pilipino. Maraming salamat kapamilya. Ako po si Jel Santos Relos. Hanggang sa muli.